Hi guys, I'm Josie Ann Ramasco. I'm an aquarist here at the PPG Aquarium. You might be wondering to yourself, what are we doing here in Pittsburgh saving sea turtles? Well, we're going to meet a green sea turtle named Harbor who's getting a second chance, and we'll show you all about it. This is Harbor, an 8-year-old green sea turtle. You may be noticing that he's got these little black spots on the back part of his shell. Well, he was actually hit by a boat down in Florida, and so the problem with him is he's actually got what we call bubble butt syndrome. I'm not name calling, that's really a very common issue that these little turtles face whenever they get hit by a boat. And what that means is when he tries to rest on the bottom, and sometimes even if they're swimming in the water column, his back end floats up. He has these black spots on the back part of his shell because we actually have to put weights on the back part so we can get him to sit down nice and flat on the bottom of his tank. That way he doesn't hurt his neck or get any other issues from it, and it keeps everybody much more comfortable. So weight packs are not enough to keep a green sea turtle with bubble butt syndrome down on the ground. So what we have to do is come up with really creative ways to give him his food so that he's doing exercise without even thinking about it. So the first thing we try to do is put all of our cut veggies on a little kebab feeder, and it keeps all of his food in the middle of the water column, so he has to exercise really, really hard the entire time he's eating. And the other way we really like to give him his food is his leafy veggies, like his romaine lettuces, and we actually put it in a seagrass feeder that we made that sits on the bottom of the tank, so he has to dive to the bottom of his tank and use all of his energy to do that and forage off the bottom, just like a green sea turtle should. And sea turtles need checkups too, just like you and I. So a few times a year, Harbor gets to be pulled out and we take a big look at him and see what all is going on there. So we'll look at his eyes, we'll look into his nose, make sure he doesn't have a stuffy nose. We look at his beak and make sure that there isn't a problem there. We watch for his flippers and see that we can move them if they're supposed to be moving and we don't have any other issues. We take a look at the top part of his shell, especially where he was hit by a boat. Then we'll flip him over and we'll look at his tummy. We call that his plastron, and we take a look to see if there's anything going on there that we wouldn't normally see, and it really helps us to keep on top of his care. Life at the PPG Aquarium isn't too bad if you're a green sea turtle named Harbor. Watching him get his second chance has been so much fun. He gets stronger every single day, and we're really excited to see how this story ends.